Okay? All right, we got PAK SAU. What the PAK SAU is and isn't in our school. PAK SAU is the slapping hand energy, PAK SAU or SAO, depending upon how you wind up pronouncing it or spelling in your school. In the form, you will see some people in Sealam Dal, the first form, the little idea, you know, your PAK SAU will come to the side. And what I'll teach my students is it doesn't pass where the shoulder and the chest meet, but it also goes forward. So, you know, you do your 3 sets, 1, 2, you know, third one here, boom, 3, boom, here, relax. PAK SAU, I come at an angle, not to the side, I'm at an angle. And if everything is accompanied with a shift, you know, PAK SAU, Bong SAU, if you look at this point here, my wrist is not on center. But if I leave this and I turn, now it is. That's where my PAK SAU is on center. So if you study the form enough, you'll see that this is not too close to your body. It's got to be forward a little bit. Now you've got the fist and a half length away from the body. If you turn, now there's your PAK SAU. And if you look, it goes forwarding in. So if we have slapping hand, for an entry's sake, it's not a parry. Okay, remember, everything that we have to do is, how does a smaller person beat a bigger person? In my opinion, these are all my opinions, okay? It's not with softer energy, it's not with feather-like energy. The feather cannot beat the sword, all right? It is for aggressive energy. So if Chris steps in with a punch here, I'm not going to do like some of us used to do, you know, punch, step in a punch, your Bong SAU. Step in a punch, your cross time. Step in a punch, PAK. I'm not going to swallow that energy. It's too risky in my opinion. If he steps in and punches, I'm already beat behind the movement. There's a hit, but now keep coming in. It's just a bad position for me. Okay? I'm going to have Matt move around, get some angles too so you guys can see this. What PAK SAU is if everything we have to do, go back to the first movement of the form, okay? You define center fighting line. Your hands come down and forward, up and forward. Okay, so what the first form teaches us is, they don't come down, they don't come forward, they come down and forward. 2 energies, 2 different directions. Down and forward, not down, not forward, but there. And then we don't go up, we go up and forward. So everything has to have 2 motions behind it. So that PAK SAU is not to the side, and it's not forward. It's to the side and forward, but it's got to be going into their core, okay? If Chris punches, it's going to do nothing to defend to set his balance. Sure, it'll make a nice loud noise, punch. It's great. And I cleared that line. But we all know in real actual context of fighting, this is not going to be here. It's going to be a 1-2. Here's the jab, throw the jab, and then there's a, too late. Too late. You get a monster like this all over you, it's not going to happen. So you have to stop it. If you miss in Wing Chun, your misses still has to be a punch. PAK, or punch. It's just here. Okay? I PAK, slides off, it hits. This is pre-contact. Punch again. You've got to go into their core. If I PAK him here, great. There's my PAK SAU. That's where we're supposed to be in the form. Okay, punch again. Just stopping, because if it slips, it's going to hit. Eye jab. But if you get that real satisfying sound, who cares? We don't care about that. Post-contact. Okay, now the contact's already been made. Now I don't care where you PAK. A million different things you could do here. If you want to do an arm lock, PAK. He wants to punch that hand, PAK. Punch that hand, PAK. Now your PAKs can be wherever you want. You can go from that slapping hand idea, put it wherever you want once contact is made. So don't confuse what the initial PAK SAU should be. Based off of the distance where you're fighting, punch, punch, punch. Not going to happen. Okay, if you're fast, great, you can. Punch, get that in there. Disturb his balance, center of gravity. Keep going in. Okay, you get the inside gate, he punches left. Too dangerous. I don't want to be here for that. That's coming. Now I'm going to beat behind the movement still too. That's why, punches inside gate, you're there. Get in. My PAK SAU, still where it's supposed to be, but it slides off right away. It's just insurance. This is insurance, that's all it is. Clear the line this much. Okay, outside gate, punch. PAK SAU's got to be there, going right back to center. Okay, punch the left hand. I'm sorry, my bad. Punch the right hand. Here, it's a hit. PAK again. PAK to them, disturb their balance. The point is, what are you using your PAK SAUs for? Post contact is a different story. He punches here. I'm gonna punch that, PAK there, I get PAK there. He punches again. I'm gonna punch the other hand now. Oh, here. I don't know, wherever you want to go. Then do your damage. Break those nerves open. Okay, whatever you want to do. So that's what PAK SAU's for. I'm going to be going through all the tools and what they're for. All right? How you feel? Good. All right, thank you. We'll see you in the next video.